Hi everyone, I am Sabrina Stoker and I'm with CASA of Larimer County, and I wanted to start today by saying thank you to the wonderful team at the Fitness Festival. Those ladies, Rachel and Lindsay and Jen, do such a great job of being mindful always of creating community, that we really are better together. And we just appreciate them reaching out to the community and saying, what can we do to promote health and wellness during this crisis while we're all stuck at home? How can we make the best of it and be mindful of our health? So today I'm going to teach you a little bit about deep breathing. So one of the things that we know, thanks to science, is that breathing really does impact our health. Deep breathing, even 10 to 20 minutes a day, is known to lower your blood pressure and lower stress. And who doesn't need something to help relieve a little bit of stress right now? So I'm going to go through what I have called for years a calm down kit, but really what I'm thinking of it today is more of this keep calm and carry on. And it's great because it's a family-friendly activity, and I've done this activity with children for years. So we're going to work on our little kit. So you're going to need a collection of things, but most of them I bet you can find around your house already. So we will start with the first breathing activity, which is the candle and flower activity. And so I started with a craft flower, but that's because I had crafty stuff at home. You can always use paper. And so what you'll do is you'll trace an outline of a flower, and it's great because it gives you an activity to do with your children as well. So I'll just finish filling this up, cutting this one out for you. Any kind of paper will work. I used an envelope, but I'm sure you have construction paper. And so ideally you would draw this flower and cut it out. Also, I cut out sort of the shape of a candle. I'm not super artsy, so, just go with it. If you're working with kids, they could always color them. It's a great activity to make it their own. Choose their color of paper. You don't have to do this step, but I have found that it's particularly fun for the kids. I use a little bottle of perfume, a sample perfume. So we colored this sample of a flower, and we've got this one, and we just spritz it. Ugh, not too much. And now you get into the breathing exercise. So whether you've got your paper flowers or your real flower and candle, here's how your activity go. You'll have yourself or your child, you'll smell the flower, and you'll blow out the candle. Right? These are typical activities you would do, but we're going to put them together. So you go. Real simple, but a few minutes of this really does give a child a chance to regulate. It's a deep breathing activity, very simple and easy. Another activity that we have is with bubbles, because what child does not love bubbles? I did for the longest time anyways. So again, super simple activity, but if you've got this in your kit, if you need a moment to breathe, or even if you don't want to wait until there's the immediate need for stress relief, if you want to plan this into your daily activities, that we take time a couple times a day to just breathe, and we're gonna use these activities. So you're not even just waiting until the crisis hits. You're taking time and building them into your daily routines. Always fun. So our next activity is, we'll go with the balloons next. I happen to have my CASA of Larimer County balloon here, and this is one I'm not going to do for you today. You know how to blow up a balloon, and so does your kid. Certainly this is sort of a good activity, whether you're bouncing these around in the house or just using this balloon multiple times. I have a couple of lung conditions that make resistance breathing like this difficult for me, but a balloon is always good to have on hand for trying breathing activities. And I have buttons. I have lots of buttons because I'm a sewer, but you may not. One of the things I love about buttons for kids is that they come in all different shapes and sizes and colors. And so as you're building out your Keep Calm kit, you definitely have a lot of options, and kids can customize it either with their favorite colors, favorite shapes. I have some hearts and I have some stars here. Really, it's about making it their own. We want it to be as fun and engaging for the individual parent or child as possible. So you have these, and you're probably wondering what in the world does buttons have to do with breathing? Well, buttons or matchbox cards or anything like that, when blown on, can be pushed. And so one of the things that I've done with these activities is you would clear a path on a table or a flat surface, even like the floor. And now you can have racing activities. And so the idea here is, can you get your button across a finish line if you're having a child or an adult do this all on their own? Or do you want to have a competition? And who can blow their button across the finish line the fastest? And of course that gets fun as you try the different buttons, right? They all weigh a little different, they're shaped a little different, and so you can keep this activity going in a few different ways. Our next activity for breathing actually is a feather. I have a little dusting feather, but I also have some craft feathers that would work really well here. And they have a nice soft shape to them and feel to them. But keeping this up in the air like you would keep the balloon up in the air can be kind of fun and distracting as well. And again, all of these activities have you breathing in deep and exhaling deep. And that's what we want to do, because that's the stress relieving part. The breathing in deep and exhaling deep. And that's what we've got for you. So I always have a fun bag. I've used craft bags, I've got makeup bags, whatever kind of kit. You can even use brown lunch sacks and have the children decorate them themselves. So we just go through the items and pick the colors and the things that we want. Put them in the bag. I'll do this black button with gold and yellow stripes. And here's my balloon, my flower, and my candle. And that's it. I now have my Keep Calm and Carry On with CASA kit. And I hope this helps a little bit. I hope it brings some fun and some joy into your house during this time. And thanks for tuning in. We wish you all the best, and I hope you have a very healthy spring. Bye.